You can file a bankruptcy petition on your own, what's referred to as a pro se petition. However, filing the case and actually successfully completing it and protecting your assets is where most people who file without an attorney get into trouble, which is why we always recommend that if you're going to file a bankruptcy case, you do it with the assistance of a bankruptcy attorney. At Leiden, we do not charge a fee for the initial bankruptcy consultation. In order to give the best possible advice to prospective clients, we usually review income tax returns for the 2 previous years. We look at pay stubs for the prior 60 days, bank statements, and of course we always want to review all your creditor information, whether from a credit report or from actual bills that you receive directly from creditors. There may be instances where additional information above and beyond that would be required, but that's generally the basic information that we review as part of our initial bankruptcy consultation. Probably the most important component of a bankruptcy consultation is determining what assets that somebody has and how those assets can be protected. Georgia law allows for protecting equity in certain things like your residential home, your vehicle, your retirement account, tools you use as part of your ongoing business. So the assets that you own and the value of those assets are something that any bankruptcy attorney should take a look at to make sure that they can be protected. And in most cases, they can. No. You marry a person, you don't marry their debts. So you can file a bankruptcy case even though you are married as an individual. However, there may be instances where even though you're filing a case as an individual, some of your spouse's information may be required to be disclosed to the court. Yes, the bankruptcy stops any attempt to collect a debt from you, whether it be a lawsuit that's gone to judgment, or a garnishment. So whatever that collection activity may be will be automatically stopped as a result of your bankruptcy filing. Yes. In every consumer bankruptcy case, there's at least one court hearing, what we refer to as the meeting of creditors, where a debtor, which is what we refer to the person who's filed a bankruptcy case, is questioned by a bankruptcy trustee, and in some instances questioned by their creditors. In a Chapter 13 bankruptcy, which lasts 3 to 5 years, there will be multiple court hearings after that first court hearing that will require your attendance, and your attorney will always be present in court with you as well. In a Chapter 7 bankruptcy, there is no requirement that your employer be notified. If you file a Chapter 13 repayment plan and you are employed, then the court usually will insist that your Chapter 13 payment be deducted from your paycheck. And in that instance, your employer will be notified. No. Unlike certain things that are required to be published in the legal notices section of the newspaper, such as name changes or probate matters and things of that nature, bankruptcy filings are not required to be published in the paper. There may be some cases that have some amount of local interest that may wind up in the news, but really the only people who will know about your bankruptcy filing in most cases will be yourself and your creditors. A bankruptcy filing is a public record, and like most public records, it will appear on your credit report for between 7 to 10 years. The bankruptcy will appear on your credit report. However, your ability to obtain credit will rely on several different factors. Prospective lenders are going to look at your your income, the duration of your employment, how you're employed, how much money you make, things like that. So while the bankruptcy filing will be on your report, there are going to be a lot of other things that prospective lenders are going to look at. Keep in mind that by filing bankruptcy, you relieve yourself of a significant portion of your debt. As a result, your debt to income ratio improves dramatically, which means your ability to pay a new loan in the future will improve as well.